Welcome to the General Podcast where we speak everything original and pivotal. We're on the fifth episode of Upcoming Masters. I got a special guest with me here today, guys. And like it's the first time, we have a female on the podcast. I'm very glad, guys, that we closed this deal. I'd like you guys to help me welcome the one and only our special guest today, guys, Lady Nelly.
Hello, everybody.
Lady Nelly, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
So glad to have you on the podcast today. And thank you so much for making yourself available and giving us the time to be able to, make this happen.
It's a pleasure.
It's our pleasure,
It's a scary pleasure, but it's a pleasure.
Please don't be shy. Don't even be scared of the people back there. They just want to know more about you. That's why we have you on the show today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about you today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of your fans would like to know, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Lady Nelly, uqalile guy. Just tell us a little bit about Lady Nelly, the kind of person you are, what you the place you represent. Of course, people want to know that who you representing. You know,
Okay.
Kasia how guy. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them that before we go anywhere with.
Okay. Lady Nelly is a lady from Flagstop, Kojobitina,
Well,
Extension 7.
okay, okay,
Yes.
nice,
What else? I'm a mother of two.
okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's
I was really, really blessed to have those two angels.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. I guess nothing
Yeah.
interesting that much.
Well, I know being a parent by itself is a job by itself, and it's very hectic. What can you say about that?
Yo, it's not easy. It's not easy to be a parent, especially when you're raising a girl child, because you need the first thing that you need to represent from her. It's from the kuntlu, so upholding that so that she can be ready for the outside world. It's a very, very tricky situation to find yourself in.
That is so true. That is so true. Yo, and do you feel like okay? Let me not pose that question now, but I feel like there's a big responsibility when it comes to parenthood and parenting. Or
Oh, Lord.
ish, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we're not here for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that you mentioned that you're a mother of two, and ish. That's very inspirational to me. I mean, I have a daughter myself. Actually, I didn't want to bring that out, but I understand where you come from,
Yes.
right? Okay. Your zodiac sign and your birth month.
8 March.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces girl.
Pisces. Those who know the Pisces or whoever was born.
We are tricky ones.
Okay, what's one of the qualities though that comes with being a Pisces? What do you think is one of the qualities that come with being a Pisces? And it could be anything though.
Qualities. I don't know if it's a quality of
Okay.
a Pisces, but I know how we short-tempered, not short-tempered per se, but we tolerate.
Hey, don't be scared to say it. Was that you feel like my mom is actually Pisces. Yo. She ticks off really quickly. She ticks off really quickly. So I get it when you said Hore,
Our toleration is very limited.
I could believe that. I could really see where you're coming from. I could believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get to the music, I would like us to just take a step back and transition back.
No problem.
I want to know, before Lady Nelly, before you even decided, let's go way back there, because I feel like most of the listeners and your fans and whoever is watching the podcast right now, they want to actually know, Hore, before you got to a stage where you decided to jump on a career of music. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure before that you had a lot of things going on in your life, obviously. Can you please take us back a few,
way back from the schooly days, or
I
from
mean, way back,
the
way back. Because we want to start from. Okay, let's basically take it to.
Wow.
Let's basically take it to the high school stages. Let's go from high school.
Okay.
Primary. I don't think primary is that important,
It's
right?
not important.
Yeah. And they're gonna cool.
Okay. Lady Nelly from high school. I started go Valteke.
Okay.
Did my grade 8 until grade 10. Hey, I feel that I went to Ekas. I went to Blacanello High School, where I was fortunate for a school thing, and then
Nice.
I went to Northwest School of Design. Did my drawings and stuff. Yeah,
So you were once
I was once in the pencil.
Yes.
And I got to construction.
Wait, before you go to the construction, tell us a little bit about the designer side, or what did you pick up from the designing and what's going on there?
Patience. From the designing school, I've learned how to be patient, because all the stroke and stuff, you need to be patient to get whatever that you need.
Yeah.
I got to learn how to be disciplined, because certain things, they don't come your way. That's one of the things that I took from there.
Okay.
Because the route, it was for drawing side. It was not for making clothes and stuff, garments and stuff. It was just to learn, because what I wanted, actually, it was to do your your architectural drawings and stuff. That's where I wanted to go, but unfortunately, zaga.
Damn, what's wrong with this funding?
It's very, very tricky, especially if you don't know the right channels, the right people. You end up losing your focus or your dreams. In whatever that you want to do, I guess.
And that's so unfortunate. I feel like a lot of kids are going through what you just said right now. It's like we have aspirations, we got dreams, and they're so big. We feel like we could chase these dreams, and we have that passion inside of us that's like, you know what, pursue what you want to pursue. By the end of the day, and stuff like that.
But I know you don't give up. In life,
giving up is not an option.
If what you had in plan doesn't work out for you, you find something else that can work for you in the plan that you have, that you actually had from the beginning. Nice. So I guess maybe now I took it as, this one didn't work, let me just try something else.
Okay, talking about trying something else, I guess that's when you hop to the
construction.
The construction.
Yes.
Okay, tell us more about that.
Hey, for what? I've worked. I think 3 ever since I've worked in the mines.
You really did.
I've worked number 11 and number 8.
That's
before
interesting.
I got to construction, I was did everything
underground, literally underground.
Yes, literally underground. I've worked there. I think for 4 years. 4 years of my life, I've worked in the mining industry, and then I moved to construction, because when you grow, you have more.
Like, let's just say responsibilities and expenses that come your way. Yeah.
So I moved to construction. I've worked. I worked as a flag lady.
Okay. We all gotta start somewhere, though. Yeah.
We're building exercials.
Okay.
That in college. I worked there, and then I applied for something else when the post was out, and then I worked in the office as an architectural drawing clerk. Yeah, I moved to other places and
stuff. Bro,
I got too. They need to eat.
They need to eat.
They need to eat.
I already look up to you so much, Clario. Serious. I mean, it's a thing. Growing up, we've always had our mothers being the ones who are so persistent, in making sure that and your story is so inspirational, because it shows you came from that same background.
Yes, I did. I was raised by 2 women. It's a sad thing that I've lost my mother at the early age, but I've seen her, making sure that we were well fed, making sure that we were well dressed, making sure that we had needs that we needed. So, and then when she passed away, my grandmother took over, and I've never went to bed Saja. I've never, and remember now she had to raise me, my 2 younger brothers, with her own children, know, my uncles. So it was something that I had to take from her. As a woman, you don't need somebody else to come and make you or take a household,
That is so
So
true.
I guess I was taught how to fish, not to be given a fish.
Yeah.
That's what this woman had to become. I had to become that woman. Because I was raised by 2 strong women.
Hey. So powerful, guys. So powerful.
Hey.
I was always expecting, Jorge, this would be a very good conversation between me and you. And I like the way it's starting off already.
Really now, but you're putting me out there.
I really like I already told you I'm going to put you out there.
Sure, another hot seat.
Wow. That story of independence is just so touching. And it's just so touching, man. Okay, so from the architecture and the construction working. Okay, let's move on from there.
Okay. So, when you're a music lover, especially as Nelly became a mother, there was this lady Nelly inside of me, So I think that's where my journey started, because I had friends by the DJs, and I've surrounded myself with people that loved music.
Okay.
So every time I was out with my friends, and then I would just sit with speaker remote Twitter, and then I would listen to music, and then I had a conversation with one of my friends. He passed on. I was like, get there.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no, okay. And then I had a conversation with him, like, hey, wait again, I want to learn. And then he just took it easily, because I get like they think I'm crazy. And then somebody who took me serious is Pablo M. He's also a DJ.
Okay.
He's a soulful what DJ. So Pablo M, we had a conversation, and then he was like, okay, no, take my laptop. Hey, I took his laptop, and then he showed me the 1s and 2s.
Was this back in the days when were you using virtual DJ or?
Yeah, it was 80 days of me entering this music journey.
Okay.
And it was COVID. I remember it. We were going through COVID. Like, we were home. Lockdown session happened and stuff.
Okay, sorry to cut you off there, but when you say COVID, it seems like recently.
Yes, it was 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yes, I've my journey started 4 years ago. My DJ journey started 4 years ago. Small, but khanyane, God's grace.
Yo, really. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I've learned. He gave me his laptop, and then visual DJ. He shows me the 1s and 2s, and then Linding, I got a call from one of my friends and him as well. She said, "No, man, don't you want to come? We're shooting these lockdown session parties. Don't you want to come and join us?" I'm like, okay, no, I'm coming. And then Kante Papa spoke to the guys that I was interested in learning how to play. And then that's where I went, and then, they taught me. Like, I always say that I'm fortunate and blessed enough to have brothers.
Okay, yeah. To be surrounded.
I've gained brothers in that whole situation. As difficult as I was, they had patience and like they had patience of giving me the skill that they had. It's being privileged to be given talent from other people who've been in the industry for this long.
I mean, to be mentored by people who already know the craft is a blessing.
You understand? It's a blessing. With them actually, it was not because of the skill that they gave me. They gave me even the background, even the do's and don'ts, even how I needed to remember now I'm a brand. So I needed how to hold my brand in there. It must be taken seriously because you need to start taking yourself seriously before other people surrounding you taking you seriously. So I guess they didn't just give me the skill how to mix, how to make song selections and stuff. They gave me more than that. They gave me life in the industry, in the DJ industry, I guess.
Wow, that's actually so it's so good to hear, because knowing that there's such people out here who could actually, pick a person up from that level and actually bring you up to that level that they at in a period of, in such a small period, actually is great. It's so great. And I just want to know, Jorge, okay, the people who are mentoring you and giving you this guidance, teaching you how to make music, DJ, and entertain people, and also how to preserve your label, your brand. I mean, yeah. They close friends, right?
They're
associates.
They are close friends.
Okay.
It's when you call a person a brother or a sister, they are at that space where you're comfortable on learning, or they are comfortable on reprimanding you when you do wrong things. So I would say they're brothers. We that close.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just say family.
Yes, family.
Okay. So how long did it actually take for you to be? Let me not say consistent, but let me just say, how long did it take for you to be able to you're able to play?
Look, it doesn't take that long.
Okay.
I think for me to learn the skill, it took maybe 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
But remember, now you learn every day, because you get to a place you find the sound, it's not how you want it to be, sometimes DCDJs. So you learn every day. You like I always say, you in this industry, your cup is never full, because every time you find something new that you are learning, you did it. I'll perfect it all the time.
Yeah. Hey,
so
slip and
I
fall.
guess with me, I take it as I learn every day.
Yeah.
I could never be perfect.
Okay.
So you need to be able to, when you get in that space, to be functional and be ready to account to whatever it might happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, okay. Let me just move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me just think about this real quick. I want to know, Jorge, what are the challenges as the DJ? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know, Jorge, the DJs, of course, the DJs, the entertain about to stuff like that, on stage and whatnot. But obviously, there's challenges when you're out there performing, right? I just wanna know a little about the challenges that you encounter when you're out there performing.
Look, there's challenges that as a DJ you come across, and then there's challenges that you come across as a female DJ. There's like I always say, there's like I've mentioned Pablo M. He's a male DJ.
Yeah.
He encounters certain things as a DJ as a male, and then I act with those ones,
okay,
and those ones that I go through as a female DJ. So, I would make an example, like getting gigs. Sometimes you get a promoter that wants to work with you, right? But has his own agenda.
I just knew how you're gonna come. Why would it? But
it's the reality of the industry. Actually, it's the industry it's the reality that I found myself in.
Oh, Lady Nelly. And this is such a bad representation for males, and because I feel like every time when it's not only in the female space, I feel like it's interlocked everywhere. It's happening everywhere. Literally, you could be a normal woman just seeking a job, and you meet someone out there who's willing to give you a job. You will never know what is this person looking for in me. You know what I'm saying? And you just a hardworking woman who's dedicated, who's just trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? How da to zidi? And you basically got your own life already handled or going on. So I feel like that by itself, man, it's like it's something that takes away from, I don't know how to put it, but it's something that takes away from being genuine. Like you end up not knowing who's genuine, who's real, and who's fake.
Mare, hence it comes to wena gore khodiso ya gago that's where it comes in gore even if let's take the upbringing in the like gore wena as a person, what do you want? What are you willing to tolerate? What do you see yourself doing or gaining from whatever that you come across? You understand me? Because if I want to, what do I want to be known as? Because I get quite blue. Do I want? We would do something agreeing to it, but we'll go to the next person, to somebody, whatever that we did together. So do I want my brand to be attached to certain things? Do I want, okay, now I'm going to compromise myself for this, but tomorrow if it comes out, would I be comfortable with whatever that I'll be hearing? Connecting to my brand. So,
because I wanted to say that it goes back to your brand and you preserving your brand actually. Wow, that's great. That's great. Okay, because we don't know, I actually know, but for the people who don't know, what music do you fall? What genre of music do you fall under?
Look, I always say my my logo is take your soul back.
Oh, ke so lumus.
Ke motho wa old school. I love old school.
Okay.
I sometimes play for people, but in most of my set, I play for. I think maybe that is why I come out when I play. Well, I understand it, because when I play the songs that I play, my old school, my deep house, but definitely my main it's old school. So I give my audience me. In my set.
Oh, that's so interesting.
That's how deep it is.
Oh,
that's how deep it is.
Better man.
I must take you back. I must remind you. I don't know about my 2000 day. I don't think I. People back. My 2000 they you know. Ba gopola mama na tshameka this track hana kolomaka or party ya malume in the house. It takes people back. The music that I play, it takes people back to good memories, situations, whatever that I take you back with my old set.
And when always up morao geta gile bona re dia keleng. Okay. I want us to delve more about okay. You said that there's challenges that you face as a DJ separately, and the challenges that you face as a female separately. I want us to dive a little bit deeper in the challenge that you just face as a female in the industry. Let's. I know it's too much, but I know there's a lot of females out there who are
when
DJs.
You said it was a hot seat, it just became a hot seat.
Let's go, Mama, let's go.
It just became a hot seat. Oh, wow, yeah.
Because I'm actually doing this for the ones who are actually, let me say, in high school right now, but who are watching the podcast and be like, you know what, one day I want to be like Lady Nelly. I want to have my own, I want to have my own brand, and I want to be my own. I want to have my own name, and I want to make music that people are gonna enjoy out there, But they don't know the challenges that they're gonna encounter, right? So I just want you to be like, what's going on in the real world?
Hey, there's a word that I wanted to use. I don't know if it's safe for me to use it.
It's the same space here. Let's put them on speech.
One year in the industry. As a female DJ, look, it might be, I might come nice on the stage, play music, getting hugs, pictures taken there. It's just the outside, it's the cover. Yeah. We are dealing with so much as female DJs. We are dealing with promoters or club owners or whoever that you'll be dealing with who has intention of taking advantage of you. We are dealing with people who are not taking your craft seriously in terms of payment, because Mutumu would want to negotiate your price, mare knowingly very well what is he buying. Understand? We come across certain things you get to a venue, the sound is not all right. maybe you are playing before a celebrity, like a well-known artist. Now when you're playing, you are dealing with those things, ne? Marga, the well-known, now they're fixing things. They want things too. So those are the things that we come across. We are, especially how you are not taken seriously.
You're not taken seriously,
and it's painful that you are taken seriously out there, outside your home. One understand where people don't know you. That's where they take you seriously. But Mukhalona, they don't. Some people, they don't take you seriously, and I gotta take you seriously. I'm referring to body sound. I'm referring to payments. I'm referring to people having the agendas of taking down your pens. There's so much that we're dealing with in the industry. But now it comes to where I was saying, when you want to know what you want, when you know
what you want,
as Lady Nelly, as Nelly's what do I want? Then you have a way of attacking these challenges that comes your way. You can be friendly, but you can be friendly to be respected. One understand. I can be friendly with you, and then you will say certain things that I don't like, or they make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There's a manner of me showing you, okay, no, you know what, we good. Mary, let's not
distancing.
I gotta be working, so let's not jump to whatever. You can, when you find sound you ask when you get okay, and then because you were taught by whoever that taught you, then you find ways of making you say okay. Then you make it so when you're done, okay, if next time you're gonna book me, so don't call me.
Don't call me. Yeah.
Now they know there are certain things you're going to tolerate. There are certain things that you're not going to tolerate. You're not going to be a big-headed and say, I'm not going to play because of sound. They didn't know. And they had this concept about you. But you're going to play, yes, give your best. And then when you're done with it, you're telling them nicely, oh, sister, this is this. I didn't appreciate it. So if next time you're going to call me, you're going to make me the way this other person, or don't call me.
Which is fair, though.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Remember now, I'm selling like as much as this is my passion and stuff, but this is my business.
Yeah.
I don't know who is in the crowd that is listening to me. Now I'm fucking up my set because of the sound. Do you think this person will want to do business with me? Because they don't understand. Even the crowd, they don't understand what is happening there.
Yeah.
You know? They're just listening to the music and then going it's not good for your brain. But now when you put certain things for okay, now this is the situation that we find ourselves into right now. Next time it mustn't reoccur. If you think you're not willing, I'm not brand enough for good quality sound, then don't call me.
Ish. Yo, thank you so much for breaking that down.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, it's very important that people know what's going on out here,
hey.
So that they prepare themselves. Claro, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like what you just mentioned there, obviously when people call you to do a certain job, you're gonna avail yourself, make yourself available as much as you can, so that they know, you're not lazy about crafting or working or performing your due diligence or whatever it is. Mare, you don't want to right.
No, you don't.
Because you got terms and conditions as well. There's a there's a business that you're trying to uphold.
Sorry.
The challenges, Mare, I feel like these challenges that we can talk about them the whole day.
Yeah, that's one.
Because it's kind of a bad thing, man. Treats it like industry, whatever. Yeah, but guys, we gotta move on and talk about something else. Okay. Let's talk about the performances, and the payments, and that goes on behind the scenes. Okay, because a lot of people don't know the artist di patala jwang. And let's say as a DJ, Obviously, I don't know if you guys get paid the same way that any other performers get paid. So I want you to break that down for us also and let them know or that like maybe it could be sometimes the artist performing, you know, and let me say the guys were performing like you said, and let's say if there's an artist at one guy, he's being paid differently because we're not a certain place, you know what I'm saying? And I also like what you mentioned about the love that you receive from the outside, because I want to understand when you say the love that you're receiving from the from the outside, like let's say you're going to perform. I'm just making a rough example.
Okay.
You're going to Johannesburg and performing in Johannesburg, and people out there are giving you way much support or way much love than you receive from home. You know, from home. Is that the case?
It is the case. It's always the case. Look, remember now, in your hood, in your home, as much as there's Lady Nelly, people knows Nelly Swa.
Okay.
You understand? Remember now, there's two people in one person. There's Nelly Swa, there's Lady Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly Swa is somebody that, let's say, my guys grow up with. You understand? Toaster, whatever. And then there is those ones that knows Nelly Swa. Baba say, I mean, those
Lady
knows
Nelly.
Lady Nelly. Baba say it's a Nelly Swa. So those ones, you can say, bro, it is that, or you leave it. Now, the painful part about Kasitsarona is where they forget as much as Ole Lady Nelly, there is Nelly so that has to feed the kid and you need to pay the bills, you need to pay school fees, you need to buy food. Imagine for 2 hours or an hour, and then I got home,
Yes.
You understand me? And the kids or whoever don't understand what, because you went out or gigging. You didn't say, I'm going out. Because there's a difference between
when
going out and going to a gig. Now you're going out, you're going to spend money and have fun with your friends.
Yeah.
You're going to a gig, you're going to make money. You know? Money that has to buy broto mashi letswai, and then you come back o tla ka 50 ranta broaka e hela mos kaftin sabana. You know, so some people need to understand as much as they making money with us playing good black and saban, because when you entertain people to buy booze, to buy DJ if they're selling food in the place and stuff. You understand me? Yeah. They must understand when you go home, Luena, there are certain things that are waiting for you that you need to take care of them, because they're making money so that they can take care of Matlabone, pay salaries, pay rent, pay what. Now, Luena, when you go home, certain things you need to take care of. Understand? Yeah. So if we could learn a little bit as artists to not compromise yourself, don't want to be in every posters that is out.
Okay.
Now you need to be posting every weekend when all the posters that you're not even benefiting from. You understand me? You're getting 6-pack, you're getting your wine, happy like in a wine, cheap. It's not even and then you're going home, you encountering So we must learn. It comes back to as an artist, you must take your brand very, very serious.
Yeah.
They must know you need to pay bills. You need to take care of certain things.
Lady Nelly, we've been having such an awesome conversation, right? About your work ethic. I mean, I love. So far, I've been so educated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've learned a lot from you. You know, so I really feel like I did. Especially about the challenges that you guys face as women in the industry. And I'm so glad that we were letting people know about this, because know what's happening in the real world out here. Yeah. Let's move on to the next question. I like to ask people about, now we're stepping away from the music, no?
Okay.
Stepping away from the music a little bit. Just about your personal life. What? Not getting too personal.
Okay.
Not too personal. I think personal. I'm just asking about where in general.
All right.
Not about your business.
Hey,
Okay. What's the favorite thing about yourself? Favorite thing about yourself? Could be anything at all. Off the top.
favorite thing about myself. Like it's me. It's my goal driven. Like I don't let things go in J. You know, I'm very, very persistent. I'm a go getter.
Yeah.
You know, when I put my mind on something, as difficult, as hard as it is, I make sure I kill it 110%.
Yo, I mean, it's underground. Most guys are scared of that, Joe. So I can tell already, you are a hustler for real, bro. Yeah, for real, bro. Oh, then you're a hustler for real, bro.
Those are the qualities that I love about myself. I guess.
Yeah. Yo, that is so inspiring, though. And what drives you to actually? Okay, let me say, what drove you back then to actually pursue music as a career?
Look, it's for the love of it. Because I got it before I didn't know all of these things that are happening inside, you know? So the love of music, whether I was going to be received or not, I knew that I love music. I live music. I breathe music. So the music in me wanted to go out. I didn't know if I was going to be received by people that were received on that day, but I knew that I love music. So the love of something, it prepares you for the wrong things of the thing that you love.
Okay.
You understand me? The love of music that I had prepared me for all these things that comes with the music. You understand me? So I think you need to have that first. Before you do anything, you must have the love of it. So that even if you come facing the difficulties of it, then but you know you've got the love of it. You know, you're not gonna go home and say, it's like, but I loved what I did.
Yo, and I feel like when I dating that point that you're just saying right now is very, very, it's a valid point because as long as you love what you're doing, you're gonna be able to withstand whatever difficulties or whatever challenges that come with it. Because you know at the end of the day, Orim, what I'm doing right here is coming from deep inside. It's coming from another place that you can't even,
explain.
Yeah.
I would normally say that when I post my videos, especially on my WhatsApp, I would say. I would just say, hey, I don't know what was happening here. I can't explain it, but I was in my world, you know. Because when you when you do something that you love, when you do it, you become in your own cocoon, you know, where you don't see, you only see it how bonnet video. Hey, but this is what I do. Hey, when did I get here? You know, so it's there's like the love of it connects you to your ancestors, to your godly, to the inside of you. You know, I normally say I'm my ancestors' wildest dream. I know what I'm doing. It's something that maybe one of in my ancestors. So I'm using that for her, for him. So yeah.
It goes back. I mean, well, now we're Africans, so we believe in these tales. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess what you're trying to say there is reincarnating. You feel like you're living someone else's dream, and you know. Yeah, we tend to feel like that sometimes, you know, there's something deep inside of us that just wants to come out. And that's happening, that just wants to come out, man. You know? And that's so true. I love that you spoke about that. Yeah, that's so nice, man. Okay, let's go let's move on to the next question before we get this done. Shape your soul person. I don't know if you have a soul person already. But if you have a soul person already, then you can just
like in TV or what?
No, like soul person, like the soul, your soul person.
Soul person.
Soul person.
Oh.
It's like, let me say. Okay, soul person is like, let me say, the kind of person you would fall in love with easily. Soul person ya gago.
Bana ke re body brothers, body cure. Okay, I think the person that I would fall in love with, I won't say it's me. Hey, it's very, very difficult dealing with me. But I think it's an understanding person. It's the person that who is willing to compromise certain things. It's the kind of person who is God fearing.
Nice.
Who is very, very intact with I'm getting spiritual.
Okay, the spiritual world or the spiritual side of things.
The world side, either way, as long as you
spiritual growth.
You understand me, because you don't need somebody who is not guided. You don't need. I do not want to be associated. Not that I don't want to be associated with them, because we've got different beliefs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to be with a person that we have the same conversations. Who believes in the same spiritual beliefs.
Okay.
A person who is guided or guiduang, who listens, who is able to share themselves with other people. When you have, you give, and you don't give because you have to. You give because you put yourself in those people's shoes.
Yeah.
Pain or the situation that the other person is going through, you're putting yourself into. So those are the people that I want to be associated with.
Okay.
You understand me?
Oh,
yeah.
Such a nice answer right there. Such a nice answer. So you're a spiritual person. You sound very spiritual.
I'm very, very spiritual.
Hey, yeah.
I'm very, very spiritual. I think it came especially after the loss of my mother.
Okay.
Because nagere came 12 apostola, so it's we don't believe in certain things.
Yeah.
We believe when we are done with you. But after the loss of my mother, I've learned I've learned deeper things. I've learned look, I don't want to go deep, but I've learned deeper things. I've learned how to listen.
Okay.
Because that environment wants you to listen, wants you to ground yourself, wants you to because remember now when they are gone, whoever that is gone, you need you are not okay with, or you haven't dealt with.
True.
But when you listen, you get to understand certain things. I'm not, but I there's that moment when you're sleeping, or when you connect with whatever that you want to connect with.
Yeah,
you understand?
so true.
So I'm that person. I'm not that deep, I guess.
You're not that deep, Maro.
I get little
Maro
but
you're not that deep, Maro deep, man. Ish. Okay, one bad habit you would like to overcome.
Smoking.
Hey, God, she's exposing most of us. No, hey,
Yo, Shahaba, smoking, guys. Hi, buddy.
Yo, I have
one bad habit that I want. Smoking.
I have a cousin. Yo, like this guy is always like, dog, you know what? Next day. Like, next day, no. Also, let you know. Next day, no. And the next day, I feel the next day. Normally, regular coffee, when the next day comes. So, like, I'm report. Look, it's
not easy. Hey, it's not an easy thing to do. With me, I don't smoke during weekdays unless if I'm stressed or
nervous.
So can't. That's when I like literally smoke, especially when I'm out on my gigs. hence I always say, if I could find something that is going to calm me down when I do something that I want to do, then maybe it would, I don't know if it was going to be easy for me to stop smoking, but maybe we would
reduce the way you. Okay.
It's not. Smoking is not right.
You're not a bit heavy to fail the way.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Look, I might have certain, but I know what my way high on the list. It's that one.
Okay. Ish. The next question is very tough though.
Yo.
It is very tough. Mare, I normally ask Motomolo Madlang on the show. These are normally the questions that we ask Arafet Obwaka, you know.
My journey.
Your journey and stuff like that, yeah. Do you think men and women are equal?
No.
And why?
In the industry that I'm in, or in general?
In general, in general.
No, we're not. We might put it out there as if 50-50 what. Number one, the strength. Okay. There's certain things that you would do that I might not do. Understand? It's no, man, we're not, man. I guess how, but we're not equal. Okay. You know, we don't get paid equally. We're not treated equally in certain areas or aspects of life. It's like where we were raised, because you grow up seeing that
so true.
Certain things, and then mama has different, you know. So it's you see Motwantate be treated differently than Motwanme in the house. Okay. So imagine now outside, you cannot. We find situation where a man will always be a man. And in this environment or in this industry, or there's certain things, as much as we try as women to drive the tracker, to go and work underground, sorry, to on the force, whether it can be police or boshole, Mari, there are certain things as a woman I cannot do, you know. I would go like, but what I used to go, let's say Burundi, as little surely. 80% of whatever deployed to
men.
It's men.
Okay.
Because there's certain things that women can't go through. Even if we as a go-getter, I would want to do them. But the strength that I have, the strength that a man has, they are totally different. So the reality of things, we are not equal.
Okay. We're about to close it, ne?
All right.
We're about to close it with just a few questions. I think I should ask you this one. One fucked up thing that you would like to change about the world in general,
the killing of the woman.
Oof. And taking women seriously. Sorry.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Kids being raped. Because like that put us as women in situations that we're not safe. And imagine as a man, you get in a place that you are not safe. When as a man, with the strength that you have, you know. Now as a woman, being in the same space that you are, with the strength that I have, do you think I'm safe? I'm not. So that actually in the world, that it's just bad. The killing of women, the raping of the kids or whoever, it's not nice to be. I won't say it's not nice to be a woman in this world. But honestly speaking, it's not safe to live in the place that you don't feel nice or safe
in. Yeah.
So I think that's one of my top things.
Yeah. Ish, you know, getting this insight from you is so important because happy you're also teaching us as men how to handle ourselves when it comes to, when it comes to dealing with, females. And it's not to us to actually judge. We should just allow them to actually try to take over whatever space they want to take over. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance to take over the space they're trying to take over. Because in some aspects, they do outperform, males. It's just the truth. It's just how it is, And it could be in things that we actually discovered or whatever. Marie, when it comes to females, they have a better chance of executing or whatever.
Not offense to
we're just talking.
As women, we put effort.
Yeah.
And that mindset, this thing is not gonna defeat me, or it's not. So we go there already have won.
Yeah.
That is why most of the things are really executed the way they executed them, because you go with the mindset, I've got this. Of which with certain men, I'm not gonna say all men, with certain men, it's like a hozama. Already we are concept I might not. You understand me? That is why rona basadi re khona go godisa bana alone.
So you that's such a big look.
Ka chata di grant.
Hey, talking about
a household run, because we return more situationing that we are not prepared for, but with the concept I am going to defeat, or I am going to excel in the situation.
Hi. So far, I'm loving I'm loving your response. I'm loving it so much. Okay. Do you think that your career automatically chooses the type of lifestyle that you should be living?
No.
Okay. Define that. Why do you think so? Yeah.
Because I might go to clubs and taverns and wherever where my career needs me to be at, but I don't have to be that automatically.
Okay.
And let me just rephrase it and explain it further. I can go to a gig and not drink. Or smoke. Okay, smoking is my bad habit. Okay. I can go to a place and not drink.
Okay.
And I can go and work. And let's say if my set starts at 9 o'clock.
Sure.
I go an hour earlier, get to listen to whoever is playing before me. Mm-hmm. And then maybe sit another hour and leave afterwards. If I don't have other gigs after that gig, I can go home and continue with sitting at home and watching my kids. You understand me? Mm-hmm. So it does. My career doesn't define me because it's my job. As much as I love doing it, it's what I get paid for. It's like when how you go how little ponisa how nile ponisa loko strating. Usapara uniform. Hey. You understand me? How does I make a camera everywhere where you learn the podcast and stuff? You'll be taking people. No.
That would be so weird.
You understand me? So that's why I'm saying my career doesn't define me. I'm already defined. The lifestyle that I want. Okay. Especially now I always say I'm raising a girl child. I see my boy, I see him, okay, give me man, but I'm raising a girl child. I don't want my daughter to be, my social media young, and then my daughter is being laughed at with the choices that I make outside. I want her to know, as a woman, there are certain things that I'm not supposed to be doing. It's not like I can't be doing them, but as a choice, I won't be doing them. Yeah. I understand. So I guess that's that.
Nice. Do we still have time, guys? No time. God damn. I had the last question here, but okay, we have to wrap it up. Lady Nelly, I'm so glad that you came from Jobetina all the way to Kasi so that we could shoot this interview.
Oh, thank you.
It's been such a pleasure for me, myself, and the team. Well, we love talking to you. We love the insight that we got from you. And we really hope that you'd come back for the second segment.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Obviously, guys, we're still on the series Upcoming Masters. This is the 5th episode. And thank you for everyone who's been watching. Thank you for everyone who's been giving us the support. The subscribers, the members, the likes. Keep up, guys. Keep up that good work. We love it. And until next time, guys, it's your host, Sam. We out.
Thank you.
In the Raw Podcast. That's it.